Hey guys, I'm Trui and I make streaming support videos. Stream smarter, not harder. Today I'm gonna explain you how you can make a GIF pop up on your stream by press on the Stream Deck. So first of all, you obviously want to find some cool GIFs you wanna use. Then we need to open OBS. Down here you see something called sources. This is where you can add your GIF. To add your GIF, you click on the plus here and then media. Call it whatever you want it. Then click on the browse button to find the GIF you want. So I found mine. Now I need to make sure to click on the loop button and close file when inactive. And then click on OK. I'm recording this video with OBS. This means that right now we will see a little inception. Sorry for this, but you can see the GIF here. If you want to make it bigger, hold Control and drag it bigger. You can move it by just clicking on it and moving it. If you want to remove a part, let's say this part, hold Alt and then click and drag. This way the ratio will not change. If you want the ratio to change, hold Shift and then drag it. You can even make it mirrored like that. If you're not happy with the transform you made, you can always right click on it, transform and reset transform. If it is as big as we want it and it's on the right position, we're gonna back to sources and right click on the source and then properties again. And we're gonna untick the loop one. This means that it's gonna stop displaying in a second. What we need to make sure now is that we tick this eye icon to invisible. Because when we click on the Stream Deck, we're gonna activate it and make it visible. This triggers the GIF to play again. So now we're gonna go into our Stream Deck software. On the right here you see the OBS Studio tab. We need to be in there. One of them is called Source. Drag that one into your Stream Deck on the position you want it to be. You can give it a title here or can change the preview image. You can either have a normal image or a GIF. I recommend having a squared one, otherwise you'll see this black borders which isn't that great. But for the sake of this tutorial, I just picked this one. Okay, now we need to tell the Stream Deck which source, which image we actually talking about that we want to use. So first of all, clean record, that's the scene collection I have. Normally if you haven't mastered scene collections, this should be the scene collection you're using. If you have mastered them, you probably also know what it means. They're just like collections of scenes. And then just select the one that you're using. And the scene, my scene is called scene because I never bothered to change it. But like you see down here, it's called scene. So select the scene you actually use. And then the last one is the source, which is the actual GIF. I called it huh, so we're gonna select that right now. And then when we press on this button, let me enable this view. Boom! There it is. We press on the button and it goes away again. And we press on the button and it is there again. The only downside is that after you press on the button, you need to make sure to press it again because you turn on the scene and you need to also turn it off again. So therefore you need to press it twice. So if it doesn't work the first time, just press it another time and it will actually appear. So make sure to do that. But now this one only works in one scene. So what we want to do for that is go back to the Stream Deck, to the Stream Deck folder and create a multi-action. In this multi-action we can drag in sources, which is basically the same as we just did. And then click on the huh. Now this one is set exactly the same as we just did. The scene collection we're using, the scene we're using, and the huh. Now what you can do is set up the GIF in all the scenes you want to use them in, and then add as many of these sources in this multi-action as you want, and then keep selecting a different scene with the same GIF. If you've done that for every scene you have, you can go back here and then you click on this and can add an image here again. So there we go. And now if we press on this button, it will actually work on all the scenes we put in there. So for every scene we've done it will work on that scene. But But I haven't explained yet how you work with a GIF with a green background, like the John Travolta GIF. So I'm gonna explain that right now to you. So we go back to OBS, click on the plus again, add media source, call it something. We call it John, because that's his name. And then we select the file. Make sure to click the loop again and the close file when active, and then press OK. Back at the streamception. So here we have John Travolta. Like you see, the green screen is not gone yet, and also it has a little marker here. Well, the little marker we can easily solve by just making the scene a little bit smaller. Hopefully his hand doesn't go out of it, that's great. So now it's looping, he's in here, but we want to get rid of the green background. So what we can do now is right click on the source right here, and then filters. We want to go to Effect Filters and click on the plus. We want to add a color key or a chroma key. Both is possible, so we're gonna do one with the color key first. So right now green is selected, which is good. And basically if we use this slider, we can remove the whole green from John Travolta. And like you see, there's no green anymore. You can set it as much as you want. You can also do too much, then it's a John Travolta ghost, I guess. But yeah, make sure to like set it however you want. I think this looks fine. What you also can do is you can also pick a custom color, select color, and then pick screen color, and then we can pick this exact green. If you want to pick a color, make sure to uncheck this this eye, otherwise you can't pick it anymore. And then we can also use it like this. This is a little bit cleaner method by picking the actual color behind him, but it already worked pretty well, so don't really bother about that. The second way you can do it is with a chroma key. Therefore we kinda gonna hide this color key, and we're gonna add a chroma key. Same thing here. Well, it instantly worked actually. I did not move any slider, but it instantly worked. It looks fine on him now. Same thing, you can also pick a color by going to custom. Make sure to untick the eye so you can actually see the color. Pick a color, pick color screen, and click there again. And then you can slide him back in. Again, this is like a little bit cleaner method to do it, but it doesn't really matter. Like you see, it doesn't really make a difference if you use the chroma key or the color key. Nah, it doesn't make a difference at all. So you can use both. You can even use them both at the same time. Not that it's gonna do a lot more, but pick whatever you want to use. This is also the way to remove a green screen behind you. So if you want to use a green screen and you were looking for tips to get rid of it, these are the two methods you can use to remove it. Same with the blue screen. Basically every color screen if you just pick the right color. And then the only thing we need to do is edit in the Stream Deck, just we did with the other meme. And that's it. You can add as many memes as you want, on as many scenes as you want. Easy as that. If this video was helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It would also help other people find this video if they're looking for the same issue as you did. If you have any suggestions for a next video, make sure to leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and tick the little bell icon to get notified for more stream support videos on this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.